Ay, 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 ay.
Hello guys, this is Blaze back again for another video, and I'm doing another Blaze review. Now, first of all, I know it's been over a month, and second, I'm sorry for it. I just got busy with reading other stuff and some personal stuff. I know it's a shameless plug, but follow me on Twitter to know what other things I'm reading. I even make threads of my scores and reviews there. Now, most of what I'm reading are visual novels and light novels, so I think you understand why it took a long time before I make this video. So yeah. With that out of the way, the light novel volume we'll be talking about today is Spy Classroom Volume 1. Now, I haven't read this before making this video, so yeah, let's start with the prologue. The prologue starts with a master, which his name is Guido, and pupil conversation. The master is talking about assigning the pupil on a solo mission with a subpar chance of less than 10% of surviving, and he has given him the title The Greatest Spy in the World, and the student accepts and goes out for the mission. Now, I don't know who the student is, so I'm just assuming by the gender. My guess is Klaus. Now, chapter 1 starts with the main girl of this volume, Lily. Okay, I heard from light novel readers who are caught up to the fan translations that every volume focuses on one member of Lamplight. Also, just disclaimer, I'm not reading ahead. I'm gonna read the volumes as the Empress releases them, so yeah. Now, this chapter starts with her having her provisional graduation and being assigned to a provisional elite team called Lamplight, who is tasked to take the missions known as impossible missions. Missions that are deemed with a success rate of less than 10%. And then she goes to the base, which is a manor, and meets the other members of Lamplight, who are quote-unquote washouts like her. They revealed that the pupil in the prologue is Klaus. Guess I was right with my predictions. Now, on the first day, they use the time to get to know each other. They have a month left before they start their first impossible mission. Klaus needs to train them to take on the mission and not let anyone die. Now, on the second day, he failed on teaching them and tries to come up with a teaching method, and Lily, who basically wants to make a contract with him, makes a plan to catch him off guard and force him to do it, but that failed considering Klaus saw through her plan and planned a counterattack. And she lost. Guess he lives up to the title of the greatest fight in the world. And the day after that, he promises to teach them properly, and if any one of them dies, he plans to kill himself for atonement. And then he finally comes up with a method that is said in 2 words, which is defeat me. And the chapter ends. Now, this chapter is basically crushing an illusion and facing reality while also trying to accomplish your goal. Now, let's get into chapter 2. Now, this chapter is basically them trying to attack Klaus, like he said last chapter. And to be fair, their plan is really very ambiguous. And even Klaus speaks praise considering their progress is even more than he even expected for them. This chapter also focuses on a character called Erna, her code name being Fu. We learn about her backstory and basically the circumstances she has gone through, and also at the end of the chapter there's something I wanna know now. Who exactly is Klaus? And I'm guessing it's either this volume or probably in another volume. Now, chapter 3 starts with finally doing the impossible mission. The revelation of these volumes were honestly really good, and we get Klaus's backstory before he became the mentor of Lamplight. His reminiscing of his former team Inferno was a really nice touch, and it really expanded his character very well. Even though he's called the greatest spy in the world and how he's supposed to be a superhuman in the eyes of the girls, is still human at heart. He still has flaws that he had for a very long time, and he still hasn't improved on it. Honestly, a character I'm interested at finding out more about him. Now, with that out of the way, this impossible mission is basically a very detailed operation from reconnaissance to the character's purpose for this mission. And that bombshell at the end that Guido is still alive even though Inferno was wiped out and is on the opposing side, it sounds exciting, and the stakes have now increased than ever before. Now, chapter 4 is an amazing chapter even though it's just Team Lamplight versus Guido. It really shows that the girl still has a lot, and I mean a lot, to be on par with Klaus or even Guido. And I love Lily and the others this chapter. They're really showing their potential through their multiple lies, bluffs, and twists that happen in this fight. They even caught Guido off guard multiple times. I guess that's why Klaus saw them with a lot of potential. Also, we find out more about Klaus, so that's nice. Now, the epilogue is honestly an amazing chapter. It's a chapter of growing up for Klaus and leaving his past and his home family, Inferno, behind and heads towards the future with his new family, Twilight. Now, an interesting detail that Guido said about Serpent, a new Imperial spy team for the opposing empire that they battled like literally last chapter. So not gonna lie, I'm excited to meet them even though they're creepy fuckers like Guido described them as. Also, that ending where Lamplight gets to continue is honestly sweet since I would love to learn more about the other members and fully flesh them out, so yeah. Anyways, with that, I finished Volume 1. Now, it was a long time coming, considering I planned to read this after I posted the Tenshi-sama Volume 2 review and never did. And now that I have, I can see what the fuss about Spy Classroom is all about. Not gonna lie, I'm excited to read the next volume. Hopefully, I get the physical by then because I didn't buy Volume 1. So yeah, run out of funds. Hope I can get Volume 2. About Spy Classroom, it's a great start. That's an interesting concept and it's working well. Also, it has promising potential that it can be different than any spy team series I've read and watched so far. The way it's written and how the things where happened are described is very enjoyable and exciting to read. I really like Klaus, Ellie, and Erna. I'm looking forward to see what the other members of Lamplight are capable of. Also, I gotta give the author props because of how detailed it is, and yeah. My score of this is a 9 out of 10. Like I said, looking forward to the next volume. So yeah, this is the end of the video, I guess. Please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my videos. Share this with a friend and watch these videos next right here. So yeah. See you guys next time. I'm looking forward to the next Blaze review. Yeah, it was a really long time coming. So yeah. Bye!